Welcome to our podcast. Three interviews will interviewing our guest. Atilirullah, our podcast will be called The Great Battle because that's what Atilirullah calls his history. However, Atilirullah is dead, so two friends will act as if the way Atilirullah.
Tell you some information before beginning the story.
I was born in 1935. When I attack other countries, I turn bad and aggressive. I have a 5-year-old called Penchot. During the 1971 Pakistan-Bangladesh War, I was a captain, and this is the time my story happens. I was in a desolate forest in Pakistan with a house and my equipment, and it was at night.
What is your story about?
It is a paranormal story I had during the war. As I said, it happened in a desolate forest at night. I wanted to pee, but the toilet was broken, so I went out to a nearby tree. Suddenly I felt bad and I began to see things.
Can you go to more detail? For example, what do you see?
My entire body was in pain. I heard guns, tanks, soldiers, and what I saw felt like I was on drugs.
Do you know why did that happen? And what did you do in that moment?
I finished peeing, it felt like lava. About 70 meters away, I saw a Bengali Special Forces member carrying a Kalashnikov AK-47. However, he was black and white, transparent and with red eyes. He was 2 meters tall and I recognized his face. I killed him a week before the events. From his appearance, I knew he was a ghost that revived and probably came to get revenge.
How do you know it was real and not an hallucination?
I know it because of the local legends. People killed in war near the forest revived as ghosts to get revenge. Also, I had no other explanation.
Did he try to attack you?
What happened while I peed were all hallucinations. However, they felt like they were completely real. The ghost tried to paralyze me, but I know that takes time, so I just went and running to my house.
Can you kill or make disappear these ghosts?
At the moment I didn't know, so when I arrived at my house I picked up my BSS Vinteres to try and see if the bullets could do something.
So now you fight the ghost, and that why you call the story like that?
Yes, he was at 30 meters from me. I tried to shoot him, but it didn't do anything. I was becoming slower every 10 seconds. The ghost was trying to paralyze me.
If the bullets didn't work, what did you try?
I just kept shooting. The hallucinations returned. I was flayed. Then, my head started to go down my neck, my intestines exploded out of my body, and my head was now in their place. This complicated things for me.
Also, everything became black and white. I saw that actually the bullets did something if you shot them at the eyes. So I tried to get closer and see if it was not an hallucination.
Did it work?
As I got closer, I was slowly getting slower. If I didn't win fast, I would have been paralyzed. At this time, I became very aggressive and bloodthirsty. Every time I shot him on the eyes, the hallucinations stopped slowly. After the 30th shot, it disappeared and I was back to normal.
What did you do afterwards?
I was happy I just defeated the ghost. It was night, so I went to my house to sleep. However, I got a problem.
What problem? I had a nightmare. I saw the Pakistani army losing the war. A military base was being attacked by ghosts. They were moving in impossible directions and their eyes were of colors I never saw. After I woke up, I started to walk back to my military base to check up.
This is the end. Atilirullah friends didn't know what happened afterward.